Greetings friends, Randall Nagy here. Hey, welcome out to Total Pythoneering. And as I resurrected this channel just a few days ago, I decided to test the water by reposting some of my old videos and seeing what gathered the most attention. So I posted some things on design, which I'm obviously very big on, and documentation, and you can tell by the amount of clicks that I've gotten, as well as the amount of subscribers I've gotten in less than a week, that people really are into games. And I, like you, do indeed like games. But rather than play them, I prefer to create them. To tell you the truth, it's much more fun and much more fundamental. And honestly, as a professional software developer, when we look at the challenge of taking PyTrek 9000 and boldly code where few Pythoneers code before, but in the real world, rather than starting from scratch, as we usually assume when we're creating academic demonstrations, whenever you or I arrive at our client's site, 10 times out of 10, we're going to be doing something like we see here, where we're going to be updating existing code, certainly fixing and testing it. Let's begin by taking a look at the PyTrek 9000 source code as if we were a new software developer arriving on site. And let's start making some assessments before we start making our enhancements. So let's drop right into what we see here, a bunch of code that needs our understanding before it could benefit from our hacking. It occurs to me that when I get on site, what happens is I find myself dropped right into what we see here, a bunch of code that I have to fix or maintain or debug. And if we're very lucky, of course, from time to time we get to write things from scratch, but more often than not, we're stuck working at GitHub or one of their source code repositories that looks just like we see here. Of course, if we're also very lucky, whenever we're starting out on a new project, people have taken the mantra of writing things using nouns and verbs, or if you would, managing our code through object orientation, in this case through inheritance. If you don't know much about inheritance or object orientation or even classes, go ahead and take a look at my Python training, available elsewhere right now for the moment on Udemy. And we talk about having the abstract base class or ABC module in Python 2200. For the moment, it's available over on udemy.com. Very highly rated. And if you don't know anything about abstraction or the Python's abstraction module, or even Python itself, I'll go ahead and put a link to my training available in the comments section of this video.